Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Love Tips. It's your boy Majid Aldini. If this is your first time, can you click on the subscribe button and turn on post notification? So today I'm going to talk about something very interesting, something I kind of feel like a lot of guys or girls rush into. They don't think about those things before they rush into relationship. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 things to do before going into a relationship or getting married to your partner. So the first thing to do is 1, change yourself or work on yourself. That is habit, attitude, and character. You know, there is this local dialect that our people used to say, Subai, it's the same meaning. It's when you direct translation to English is pregnancy is like character, or character is like pregnancy. No matter what you do, your character will still come out. But if you're able to work on your attitude towards your colleague, towards your friends, towards your partner, you understand that it's a two people thing. It's not just one person thing. Maybe you may do something or she may do something, you don't like it, and you kind of feel like, oh, I'm sorry. But if you don't know how to say I'm sorry, you see that attitude will actually move your partner away from you, and it may cost you. And one thing that you also need to look at, which is number 2, is being financially stable. You know, you can't just go into a relationship without money. Some say money is not important, but I bet you money is very, very important in a relationship. You know, there may be some parts, there may be some time you have to actually go out and have fun. You have to actually buy your partner something. Not always, but at least sometimes. And you know, when you're financially stable, you kind of divide the little money you get into 4 or 3. You understand, okay, I'll use this one for my saving, this one for my investment, and maybe this one just for my upkeep and taking care of myself. And maybe since you have a partner, you also take care of your partner just by contributing little to maybe little things if you feel like you can afford. But when you are not financially stable, you kind of feel like the relationship becomes more of like, hello, how are you doing? I'm fine and all that. But the fun aspect of it, you don't feel it. She may ask you, oh, I want this. You end up there. You see, the thing she will ask that I want, it's not like something huge, but it's more like, oh, maybe I want chocolate. But if you can't even afford chocolate, then you should understand that you shouldn't rush yourself into a relationship, because you have to be financially stable. Then number 3 is before I go to number 3, you know, let's move from, people always say when they are in a relationship, like when you say I love you, it's okay for them, or it make them feel like, oh, my guy loves me or my girl loves me. Some people can just say I love you and not meaning it. You understand? They don't mean what they say. They just say it out of just to make you feel comfortable and all that. So number 3 is there is much to I love you. You know, before someone will say I love you, and for you to realize the person really mean it, 1, you know, the person will show commitment, value, care, respect, and honest. One major thing that I can't go without talking about is respect. You see, when you are dating someone and you really respect that person, no matter what you want, even if that is out of this continent and it's in a different continent, the person will go and get it for you, because the person know and recognize the value you add to the relationship and the respect you have for him or her. Respect is very key in every relationship. No matter if the girl is beautiful, the guy is handsome, the girl is this or the guy is that, you always have to respect your partner. And that goes a long way into building a relationship and making a relationship go to the next stage, which is marriage. And the next thing is commitment. Some people are in a relationship and they don't commit themselves into that relationship. They feel like it's just a one-side thing. So if it is a guy, the guy needs to do this, do that. I don't commit myself. If it is doing this, I don't want to do, because he or she feel like it's one person who needs to do it. That's not how it's supposed to be. You need to commit yourself to the relationship. You need to understand that you have to build a relationship together. You need to care for that person, and that's why you need to understand that saying I love you is just not saying I love you. You need to actually prove that you love that person. Then number 4 is you have to overcome emotions and be stable. You know, there are points where your partner will just feel like, you know, there's this saying that our head sweets, which is in the local dialect, utumi ode. Both partners, either the guy or the lady, sometimes I have this kind of head sweets stuff, and like they want to feel okay, feel like those kind of, I don't know how to express that feeling for you to understand. But in the tree that they say utimi ode. So you have to know when to overcome the emotions. Sometimes the guy will provoke you, and it doesn't mean you should respond in a way that will create the next problem. But when you respond in a way that you feel like, oh, what you did or what she did is wrong, but let me actually not provoke it more by responding to it in this cool way. But maybe you feel like, okay, you have heart. Maybe you're also somebody who has anger, and you feel like, oh, I have to express myself, I have to show him or her what he or she has done is wrong. You don't go to that limit. You need to understand that no matter your character, your temperament, when it comes to relationship, you need to understand when to control your emotions and make the love lead you to the next stage. Because love is a sweet thing. When the moment emotions overcome the love, it creates a lot of problems. And you need to understand that the guy you are dating or the girl you are dating, he or she knows this, have this, can do this. When he's angry, this is what I need to do to make sure he or she is okay. When you overcome those emotions and you are stable, the love always grows. No matter what you do, every relationship, there is some one or two quarrels. But that doesn't mean that the love is not there. The love is there, and you need to always make sure you control it. So number 5, which is quite interesting, a lot of people feel like when I'm dating someone, there is this, we have to go here, do this, do that. Relationship and marriage is not fun and games. You see, when we are talking about fun and games, relationship goes to the point where you understand that there's seriousness, there is commitment, as I said earlier on. So when all these things comes in place, you know the value the person adds to the relationship you are in. So you go all in, all out. If it's time for you to be serious, you are serious. It's time for you to have fun, laugh and love, that is the time for that thing. It's time for you to talk about business, because it's always good when you share your business ideas with your partner. It makes you understand each other. That perception, that huge perspective of how the person thinks, even increase the love you have for your partner. And so you just have to understand that when you just put in fun and games, like you're just having fun and you're just doing whatever you want, then the relationship will not go far. But if you really want the relationship to go far, then you need to understand that the relationship you are in is not just fun and games. You need to go beyond it. You need to understand that let's put the games aside, let's put the fun aside. Let's be serious. Let's focus on how to grow together, how to better ourselves together. That's what relationship is all about. So these are the 5 things actually I think you need to do before going to a relationship or getting married to your partner. So guys, thank you very much. This is the end of today's show, and it's your boy Majid Aldin. If this is your first time, kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. And please don't forget to share the link of this video. Thank you. Bye bye.